94.7 Asempa FM Suni all talk all day. Ekosiisen dwumadi no wasugusu awutie no mediri osaibo nso said they kan ehye mobono the managing director of the electricity company of Ghana abeka yensa ewo studio ha. We promised to speak with him today. Need the Samuel Dubik Mahama Esquire into a lawyer and the MD of the electricity company of Ghana. And the Munshan so my answer na memana kwaba no Dream Life promotion special promotion be a CBG which Consolidated Bank Ghana ede aba. Na omuchire mu a omo ma okwan amwenya access to loans of up to 100,000 Ghana cedis. Enti de atini omo partner vendors be omo ne won eye adwuma, and what they will do is say we call any of their partner vendors now offer item be a wopa CBG by arrangement and when you schedule a for that item there be a fridge and I will pay okwaje fridge na or more be arrangement when you schedule and then you pay back in 12 months at 0% interest rate. 100,000 Ghana cedis into item no or more mauska up to 100,000 Ghana cedis. Now what me ayeden at the ato item be a ope no what very easy. You complete an application form and attach a national ID, a passport size picture, and a pay slip covering the last 3 months. CBG will guarantee fast and easy access to loans for qualifying applications, and there are no fees or charges for early payoffs. In the phone CCR 0302 216 000. T's and C's apply. CBG or see we stand with you. Very, very, very important. Moonshan and so my Melcom and so the Melcom Best Buy Abba and Omuchrimwa we do for you. Save big at Melcom when you best buy your groceries, electronics, furniture, and all your daily needs. Items at the lowest prices. Melcom, your one-stop supermarket for all your daily needs. Terms and conditions apply. Melcom, where Ghana truly saves. Edemunsha Nenson Emfa Emayen. Ma Yenshasi and Amema lawyer Samuel Dubik Mahama Akwaba. Council Boko there.
Oh, Nyamia don't boko minia.
Bibi Ekoye.
Bibi Ekoye. Na say we am employee there. Say comedian ka o say wa out me din komo ma me na. Who here say ko ba betra se ka.
Yeah, my raw meat and my raw easy.
Oh, it is sache. Sache the bon komo.
But it was exciting working with ECG between 2015 to 2018.
Okay.
Yeah,
and I say me uni movie.
Oh yeah. I have an idea, a fair idea.
Come on.
Nice. Inti, maybe you better say every year you know me walk crobble in semi, because I remember say almost at end. I recall about 3 days ago. One of the youth groups is sending me a long write-up. I no more chronicle the Ekosiisen but me kind write-up. And I think maybe I no more challenge wo. Bills be at a point or monsa kaya. No more say you overbilling. They couldn't have paid those bills. And no, and a mass stalemate nearby idea baby do.
Any day no cry no wakan. First of all, I say me can say a man in you be as a meniaji.
Okay.
Meniaji ewo de ekoso yo enije bia eniaje mu asema adaho acha edru ba bia wo say yetimi so ano na ya so ano a next week ye be sa bosa nkomo we next 2 weeks ye be bo nkomo we next year ye be bosa nkomo we and I can so then nyina na kan nyini bills asemi from 2014 so bekaya there was a change within PURC ADB and it led to some hikes in the billing.
Yes.
ECG tum say okay overbilling abam ye ne omo bon komo ena ye started ye decided say be ring fence kano until from 2014 to 2017 we ring fence the debt ye ka say ring fence that say aboabo anu e dey at all na aboabo anu dey at all nim kano nim ahe
saying
168 million Ghana cedis.
168 million.
168 million obi aso ya na ye boy ECG ko echi na munya mu adwuma ye and I'm say offer a sound como way, you will say to Mrs. Sound common. Your car say we and say okay, and as I say was here quay anima, then I was here. Almost you, Yanyambe meter reading embassy of me company, more than 2 point something million postpaid meters. We meter readers in Ayabe 800.
The whole company. ECG operational areas.
Yes. I mean to mean koso sa. Enti mu de na me se ne sa de ya ko overbilling ho de ne se ne yema mu prepaid. Ne obeto no aye den wetua ho ka. Ne nyina ye koye baby. Eno so a adane asem. Enti edru baby no mu gitumu o mu gitumu se ye there was a roadmap, sensitizations, engagements ne ade nyina. Afa de me person me twasem so na me si de dia bedru ha me. Afa 2 weeks ago ye exercise here ye dru baby a ye dru bronu bi a omo se de bi omo de kian ne kianya de a
omo pe prepaid
omo ngi prepaid no na me se wongi prepaid na de ntra na wongi prepaid no ebi mu feel say ye de ka no ebesa ato prepaid meter no so na me se ye ne mu abonkomo ye yi 168 free ho that's up to 2017
yes
ade ba ko say was say kai ne say ebi mu entua o it is over 2017 if I say 2018 to 2022 omuntua me.
Some of them have still not paid.
Some of them don't even pay. They don't pay. Wamo mutua crowd would come up like wamo mutua because omu do 5%. Enti wo de nyina bomu a e ka da ho no. Me sense wo de ka ye kaka 200+ million Ghana cedis.
And I know you for the enclave honor.
Enclave honor. Say sisi a ye regional boundary metric.
Yes. So
when you say ECG boundaries in a difference in normal political boundary no. Enti omo under Tema region even though omo eastern region.
Yes.
Enti ye hwa de na omunkwa ka ekusu nyini ayentimi mmo nkomo ayesa akose ye nkrofo ko yedwuma ho na ye boom omo bu yesa na yesi o ene yesa de be fix prepaid dia national security mu moye na yesi o kisa dia ya engineers regiment e Ghana forces omo electrical engineers bebre obo hu pictures no omo boye na installations na ade enti ye ne omo koye so mo ande ye ne omo ye training exercise because barracks on here, you know, one or more install on here, more electricals.
Yes.
Tier for mobile training school for meter installations in any almost start exercise. Offer. Start exercise here, ko enima soldiers na mu complain. Omo mbeji soji kama. Afa de bedru baby asa krona omo si omo nyi no. Ni esi ye ni disconnected distribution transformer no. So what you say?
Yes, to that town.
Exactly.
Okay.
You disconnect your no more disturb line na trip. Sana obi dina ho sa connected distribution transformer.
Oh really?
No joke. No sa connected. Yes you. Ade amu ye. We say electricity also travels in a straight line. To disturb per high voltage, low voltage, to be blow ade obi fi na to machine fi.
Yeah.
Enti no omu okusia yes na me say okay. Uni bi sa kro no quarantine. Mumma disconnect our high tension also. Na yen twaso with other towns.
Yeah.
Over. Crofoners are connected to high tension.
I'm connected direct to
the high tension.
You don't mean it.
They connected the distribution transformer back to the high tension. Enti mi soja fo ni mi employees a omo bo omo ho ban. Omo ko patrol no mo hu say line ya disconnect ya connect. Omo si e ko hwa na start bo omo bo.
Soldiers ne ECG staff
no krom hofo na started to bo mo tutu offer omu ko mo demonstration omu say me omu tutu omu bo me glass dan no bo ama asay me amesatua me cars omu asay no omu bo soldier fo ibo no ade offer soldier ni okutetu enka ni yemhye na bibi na nko bo tua kende nkomo ameni wudi ye nkomo foforo ka by now ECG fo afa soldier fo akokumo bi wo ti yomo sa omo echi by na say network a mintimi fa nipa enko gina ho emmane network no and checking maintenance no the whole network of Ghana is I cannot leave that network no hanging sir maintenance anyo enti yen den yendum no until say ye betimi akwa kohwe ye network because me no ka say ECG staff be ani ehonum
the whole of because ehono political district A2 in the lower and your upper. Yeah, say your manya and your jilo. Inti 2 district ni na mo staff ni baby.
Mini staff for how can I medanya at network for why ye juma mini staff for maintaining network no. Person me staff be ye juma ho. Wa bu mi apa wo me. Abo mi so bo ne ade meda ye juma ho. Enti asem ni say mini staff for ho me ye juma. Me staff so feel safe. Also nim ECG union. Almost say omunye safe. Now ka ho. Now ka ho. Enti almost obiase onko. Enti onko de anya ende munum na mo metre fie kosi say ye betimi a guarantee mu safety. Ya ma mo right of passage na mo ayem adwuma. Oh. Ebia ne say make say baby I see me see electricity a privilege na enye right. And ebi mo afa ne differently. No cra woman say electricity it becomes a right only when you are paying. Because tio network ni na say e was say me top power ni free obi ho. Now the grid co a pager power na e dey abrami me substation box supply point. Na me so me pager e dey aba ofie. So say na line tie. Enti nipa na o ma me power me de nka
e so otua.
Grid co so me de nka. Nya be ba power na dia o de untua. Me da komanim. Mintimi komanim. And come free 2014 besi na yakika call 200 billion plus.
Kind the announcement ECGA put it up, and we dated Monday 13th June 2022, and we announcement and if we tema region about or say the Electricity Company of Ghana Limited has started the deployment of prepaid meters in the Krobo district. As agreed with all stakeholders, customers should please take note of the following. 1. The prepaid meters to be deployed in the Krobo district are new and therefore will not have any debt of customers on it.
Exactly.
In the prepaid na mo bono, mon transfer or mo kanema prepaid.
Debbie. Yes, you ring fence cano. Yeah, the cannes you median say, my miss Asamo. Sisi, I see me revenue of him. Imagine say, Obia or Ghana has a trian electricity bill from today. Free and Neko Obia. Missy Kabekosro. Simple.
Yeah.
AGB Mediana said to grow the company no. See between my company and you. You know more who de near starting to a free and echo. Na yanka shibium ye diano no. You biank ba ye 2 meter free near more prepared a bed day near Sandy. A cana babe gusu. Why ye juma order?
2 Neka said the debt of 2014 to 2017 has been ring fenced or set aside.
Exactly so.
In the meaning say no the company na be kwan yo be dealing with that debt no.
Aye.
Okay.
And 168
and 168 million now. Good. The debt of 2018 to 2021 is to be paid over a 5-year period.
Aye.
In the material time overbilling the buy no. Now you within 2014 2017 win win. And as overbilling canning na no marrying fence. Inti from 2018 to 2021, ebi mo nso ntua o be.
Say obi afa bronya ho de wi akoko. Say asem no ye nka wi enti no. Then obe to aso sa because obi anka hwe. Iti yen twenhwe na na de atremu a ye dey.
Okay, in this debt of 2018 to 2021, now ombetua no over a 5-year period. What was the plan? Because you see I'm more prepaid. Prepaid no would mean say if free and air corner better power no we use na e kwan be na mbefa so age say
okay to aso a obehu maybe ma roadmap no.
Okay.
Okay.
I say customers are encouraged to visit the ECG office to discuss terms of payment on individual customer basis.
Exactly. Etuba wa ho din ne e de aka e ka ne de wo ho ye bepe kwan bia e de be kasa ho ne ahese ne de be gi esika na bibisa na ye ko ye nim ne de e wo so obi atimi tua efri eneko e ka de ye ka ye behwe se na ye be boabo ano ne ahese ye be gi ne kakra sempo kakra wan sidi wa ne de gugu musa e de akoye nim ba pa se besine August se ne ye sisi one na che se ejuma na ye pese egu company no
within because as far as I know meaning say overbilling no okay time appeal the increment of 59% by at the time I see you implementing CMS project.
That's correct.
In the Ecofa way by my overbilling by and I know say across the regions no more year corrections my man for etria or there. Say ye the ring fence no esin chen 2018 to 2021 period and no overbilling be ama within that period.
And overbilling be ama na dey cry ye ma chance ma unko redeem meter. Now be dey who say overbilling be wo ho. We are there ko koye adwuma. Ye ma o me adwuma.
Then how then do you know individual customer debt between 2018 and
so
2021?
it can come out be didn't say me ba ofie na me besisa we na say me ready
Okay.
na ma pick
reading,
na dia be na ya twora to o ba na nyina discuss ni ahead e be na yakoye ni we is a very ya boy humodin ya boa ya kasa ya bre edi
through engage because who again list a keeping record of all the engagement amoye mama omo ti we nyina ase
offer ye share district police when your first time asa nsem we see PDS by amunya the same problem some time ago my predecessor Abreso this issue came up again offer and na make say see yan so asem ya no enne next week me no be boss an komo we a next month ye be boss an komo we next year ye be sa boss an komo we na yenya baby a this asem ye beto because me dey me pese Ghana fo nyina ti ase ne say wa wonam wo bia wo tua electricity no wo tua wo de ne wa say tua yellow crop ni manya crop de enti wo so wo prepaid meter
me wo
enti wo power na wo to no wo tua wo de because wo mun tua na me so wo say me tua independent power producers no eni e bo me kon echi say me losses ye 28%. When you can losses no na me ede ngina so na me wo say meka cho bia say me year revenue mobilization me year revenue protection meanwhile brono ba ko pen kwa mintimi ngi hwe wo ti wo ye budget wo ye bibia e ho de zero.
You have to take it out.
You have to take it. It's not any sustainable yen nyintum say any sustainable ni nyina ye mpe kwa bi so mfre ye nuanom wo ne nka chom say oh me nuanom nkomo ya mu didie edi wow media wo honti no ye dimrika ko asem ye enem penifo asem bi omuka say enye obi odwane ko police station first na asem ye de neza ni ya adwin say ye din ye nkasa na ya twa ya dapa okrom hasa say na modum kania no mo yese ye gitum neso electricity ya de etimi kum nipa simple cry e be kum nipa enti say me ja energize line na esiso na me ni maintenance officer me ni staff ho a na me koya na say me buy me say nim say nkrofo omutimi e fro
e connect
etimi connect ni yi nti be ba na bia na transformer ni ya overload nu na blow eno so hinaka e ma review say pictures to social media omo akotwa me transmission line atofam HV high tension
but no have you confirmed say omumu bi ne twae
baby agina no omumu bi ya ne twae nipa ne di chain so enti so enye omumu bi dia ti emfa so bi okay enye yenya ne sa yentimi nchire nipa ko twae but ye twa pole no da fam enti ena to show say yen ka say yen mo power no me no ka say pole no ma restore
o ma say si pole
di o mo twa no mesesi me ka say me mo power me see munyi prepaid na billing assembly eni o the who use 20 cedis away use 20
cedis now be 12
says see like PRC so your lifeline customer also your lifeline no connect to lifeline now wo koso minim say ade ya ye die ebe hankrophobia certain institutions are affected near the ade but ye use ehumobro ne ka say ehumobro ECG no intimin declare profit if nyama kitinkiti say because se me na we se busumi bia or se me gigiska to a certain amount na metimi twetwa obi a wo cycle no muka na se me nsan keska na me ende.
And one of the complaints are free areas or about from hospitals and because I life and death in Inti. And I think they've made a clarion call. They say, patient go even as I said, the last story I'm telling you, mortuary say, dead bodies, ADK, and all of that. In that regard, end the day.
And now my name in Crawford and Kasai no pay say hospitals, they should come forward.
Okay.
Let's have a chat.
Okay.
You can send a very resourceful more with diesel and the necessary preparations. Near more with diesel.
Or more gen sets.
No more gensets. So mu complain a bedroom and you almost spending 30,000 cedis on diesel. That should tell you how much ECG is also losing. So would you was so soon now say we use any umpesa ubetia masa ade yenye trimodin yes o se ka no kra yenye trimodin say edru baby edru mpempenso bi a o se nyina timi trans ne ebonkomo ne agitum say the way ye bu man no enye ye ba se ye be bu man ka se ye be gu o man no na the way ye kwe yanhwe ya by next year and next 2 years na can do 500 million.
But in more engagement with them, no, have you taken time to understand the historical antecedent? Into the narratives almost so put it forth, say maybe in history, you know, some agreement, verbal agreements were made. Matia no ase.
Of a besro, Matia no ase. But me pese ye beko me yen sombi. If you say si someone naturally say chrome has say obi a antecedent o. Enye me nuanom nkran fo nso beka say airport no e wo mo asase so. Enti si say obi a free plane on free. And I say Western regions for so beka say gold near here wo mo asase ti say yen obi a hia e gold chain free mesro we a business. ECG na a commercial business. Mummy nyai sa we afa we ti we na me na say na we ehun hia. Ade ni say obi ani krom ha say o use electricity free. Ene ne wo say kesi so. Ni enhwe se na ye betimi asi asem na no. Ene se na betimi aboa ama company no so enyini. Na yeso yetimi aboa ehomodin ama mo very good and reliable distribution network a be ma mo power. Cause ye dey say power no kania na ye pagya de bramu. Enye ye na ye produce. But ye nam krom ha say ye do mo bi kania first name oboy dey.
ECG.
Aha. Onim VRA.
Yeah.
Ono onim gridco. Ono onim car power ship. Ono onim AXA. Ono yamfa no ho. Me no tiwe power producers e car ye de. E wasi yetua na yam plug isa loopholes nyina e be ye de tua. Enti komo idi e yen komo ya si yen fra obi a metnase. Ahemfo me youth e wo omu nyina ye metnase. National security de wa boa me ene de me ntimi nka nada. Omo aboa any stakeholder engagement in ade nyina efri ho ne nyina start roll out here ye dia bedru ba bia ye dru.
In this here no 2 weeks after say omo eto abobo asojafo ne ade e wo ho a as we speak no fixing of prepaid meters my halt in in this here discussions behind the scenes that Ekosiisen saying where are you now what do he is here
omo ni e betrasia ni nyina prepaid de mempo anyway min ka say say the one started here say prepaid no de enye negotiable
okay
because ye or do we call musi yen ka say almost yen busa say ope prepaid and na ye ma prepaid ne umpe an ye ma postpaid na me say the ma postpaid da hina na ba be redeem it no what I say
yes
young tum say we've not had a very good working relationship in Krobo. And to move forward no ebia the best one and say G prepaid na fe the team no mbeba no ye be check meter na he say won tamper with the meter but omun kwa the way omo ade ni tie ni di meter na de bo no tamper with it crabe ready
yeah
because meaning pa MP ni de na de ko bo ho no so omo tutu de ko na omo connect direct
member of parliament
ni fie ho no
mo fix prepaid ni
woni fie prepaid woni fie
na hwan mu to koy
ye nyina me ne MP ni nyina ye ni mu mu ye ena omo connecting ena ya connecting direct
and na MP ni so anya aware
also anya aware
and say no a criminal into no my den
ofa na ye de nra krom ho ye ma ye nra ho ye bebo yen me working conditions wo ho nye me ntimi fo obi papa enka kire ne say onko ye adwuma ho me small me unua na sister obepene amanako asem we unim hubi nti me busma me musa obepene se me ma aka kire say me ma unua na sister bi nkogo ye adwuma ho
Dabi. Wow. And this is here because him say the last time any energy minister Dean come on na or kase ahimfuni bi kra ba na office that day na oba that was last week say na oni ahimfuni bi free meeting mu no ba studio and I want to believe that those negotiations at that level on air koso are you in the loop ECG for mo ka ho
yeah try meeting mu nyina even say somewhere a couple of days ago there was a meeting even with Monday national security and you nyina na ahimfo no tenase na mo ka kire o say because this here o ka say me so kania na mintimi so if you say me nim what has happened to the line
or some ko check
e was here ko check it me ramu sisi am dia soldier for na be ram because omo no mo bo me ho ban me fa omo ma say omo meye obi bibi and omo so omo nim ne nti omo nam ho mintia because my staff no nye safe nti no kra wo me say mintimi so kanea and sisi akra say me catch yourself me kwa koso a e wo say me patrol line ni nyina o twa ye na e bo fam no e bia chia wo baby e wo say me yes ade nyina making sure say distribution transformer no eye okay ebi muso catch information bem reach me say it's not verified though but reach me say ebi mo asesa anu agumi transformers num omo tamper with transformer nti we nyina o say me kohwe o say me sesa no kra nya me anim me sesa ya me sika na me sande sesa my odien kania na me ton umpese umpe kania na enia bia your solar bia na say obi bi na sisia me untua me se bi mountia no was say me nioma.
Are you, because me say we take you over and che, why you frustrated with the Ekosiisen?
Debbie, the Ekosiisen ye mu mabamu baku pose. I actually no krenya me who know as a very nice challenger. Ye the best sa ECG ni manya krobo ni yulo krobo nkomo no. Me believe pa say ye betimi anya anyonko fa bia ebe boa yen. E wo say ne nyina ye be nyi ho. Because at the end say through engagements nyina me share himfo no bebre. Me share very very nice people. Nkomo no ye kama. Nti the way yesi bon nkomo ko ne menim say enche bia no ye benya agreement bi wo mu a ye betimi akoye nim. Na yetimi start your installation. But say need there until that time no installation be check but me near frustrated back say
with the benefit of hindsight no say and then was say be I will take a decision now, would you still have gone there with the military fully armed? Because some of the pictures I mean who are not etios and more fixing meters.
To be very honest with you, it's me kanokre sa pepe na me no
and I'll be saying
sa pepe na me no because of me history e wo honum ya brumi me niema ya say nye bini so de bia me wo ho so wo man krofo enyinam kane a awontumi nko ho wo ho ba edumu a ni afra o se be ni yi so de wa be na okọ so ntumi nji hu sika ya bru yen o.
But as some would argue say as a lawyer you know say about law enforcement it's in the hands of the police. Why not rely on the Ghana police?
That's correct. Ghana police, your law enforcement. This is a special exercise. It's a special exercise where my office, and in Crawford, if you say they are best protected. You see, kasa the mini problem with Ghana police. Ghana police has done a fantastic job for us all throughout, and we are still working with them. Me here engineers. Okay, let me explain it. It was some meters, over 20,000 meters in a short span.
Okay.
What do I do?
You need more hands.
I need more hands.
Additional hands.
And they have engineers who are there. Electrical engineers, full-fledged electrical engineers. So what do I do? I'm like, hey, help me. It's a special exercise. Let's go and carry this out, and then let's get it done
with the consent of the national security.
That's correct. I cannot mobilize Ghana Armed Forces without the consent of national security. What I say? And niema ye kosui. Eni se ne me ka me fie for me ne me ECG for SCTN. Utumi hwe MOB papa enko in harm's way. Hwe ECG was story ayenka o. Ubedi un no kra. Yedum kania na jo 10. Obi papa be fru pole. No aye connections ne aso kania na ma obi be 1 am. On the watch no ho no asada o. Sa bo pay your connect ade bia ade asan wan hu ye ni insulator na yi. Pa. Abona ni so watofo mo awu. Sa story empie da. Ni ya so mu ofia a lot of widows, a lot of orphans. You understand?
Yeah.
ECG also has a story. ECG has a story to tell. By a better kayasem because sisi anu baby nsem no kakono. Edi. Intimi mu company ni sa. Edi we asem ye tiawa. Mumretenasi ye mu bia ni prepaid. Obi anto ni enkoye nim. E asem kitwa bi. Ye de meye e wo fadama. E de agimisika through prepaid. O se mitimi ye wo manya krobo. E de gimisika. De metimi ye wo dansoman. E de agimisika through prepaid. O se mitimi ye the same thing e wo yellow krobo. E de gimisika. Where the favoritism be enim. But baby I do ni anhwe ya na che say you person keka favoritism no.
But in or resolve some of these disputes, Biaka say you don't go to the table with an entrenched position. If say was say ECG a compromise kakra, how far can you go?
Compromise no dey. Sika no dey was here. Every and no, sika na was here.
Okay.
Enti mi busao. Yen arbitration no I say me know. Mo de ka be 200 million.
Yes.
Yon fa say pokra argument sake mo pese me 200 ne che. Na bosumi we no me da jiska no. August. So me ma light sisi a me da jiska no. Yen arbitration, enye entrenched though. Me busa se boa me na me so me mo a. Yake yen ka say bia ECG kra gia tum say di nyina be cha kosi July. Sebio me nka se sanete. Ye be cha kosi July ye de be cha. August sika na wo so otua no. Me da ji.
Obede aje. But untimi me pick reading.
Exactly. It's a entrenched position. Situation on the ground no ni muame.
But on the decision to fix prepaid, and no, you are not going back.
So when him say a national policy, prepaid Ghana going prepaid was a national policy which President Kufuor Bresso. It's at the ministry. Oh, it's here. They say we are carrying out a policy, and we feel this is an area where it will be difficult for us to even read meters. So the easiest way would be to use IT through smart meters to monitor the meters from afar. Somebody tampers with the meter, we will come and see you. Oh, all right. And then now here meter and they say, yeah, I did cry exercise here, fix here, be more tamper, be do me and say, we were notified by our system. In yes, a charge your money, there was a replacement as a day. At the end, they say, this year maybe I do now see a technology, a boy, offer me fiber optic cable, I may run away. Try me track cable no. You know the cost of fiber optic cable now. Yeah. All of these costs that ayadi gumi so no hina ne betia.
Potentially or some of fix 20,000 prepaid meters. So far much me affects by saying
the number 6,000 was a day.
6,000.
Yeah, between 3 and 6,000.
Wow. And that's the akane doso.
The akane doso. And I make say enye entrenched position. Eka no ukase okay yen yintum sebi yen fodi nyina nche embeduru enne a echina de na me ba bagin me da agi o kire me se na metimi agi echina de no by the end of the month ye betimi a business na ntia da me so me to ama we e den na be boa me ma agi no next month ended den na be boa ma agi no as I was slimming e den na be boa ma agi no next month
it is see am district office is closed.
It's closed. Oh, me see nice one be on one so honum. Oh, my bono glass.
Glass way name.
My bono glass. My bono bono.
I say Legon district.
When you na ka my top furniture near you go mintimi gotrem.
It is ICG staff mo post you am go you ma we bro.
Omo feel safe
in the two districts.
Edru baby information which is a numerical mountain roadblock. Any ye hwehwe cars mu ye hwehwe ICG staff ni abom. Aden. Into mun nyina obi aso wontena. Ti sia me problem ni kra de say so mu ka say mo kania. Grofo ameka so mu ko ejuma kra so be another problem.
Good evening, Obi. The onset of the CMS, we had those challenges of overbilling all over our operational areas, and the billing team did a diligent work to clean the bills. But my brothers in Krobo have used that as basis to trigger that we no go pay bills since 2014 and are being motivated by some politicians and other opinion leaders to frustrate us. The behavior is unacceptable and we all must condemn it. Obi, don't forget that the people have issues with the police when the issue started, and I don't think it will be prudent to send police as part of this special exercise. And we free Abraham Lincoln oil staff Ekoforidia and or the way abba. Let me see. We say okay, Obi, come to think of it, how can the country develop if also the people of Nzema say they want free fuel because of the petroleum exploration going on there, and the Ghana people say they want to board our flight for free because Ghana airport is on their land? We shouldn't tolerate irresponsibility in any shape or form. Fuseni Salifu, Ewa Kaswa Zango. and or the way are praying. Let me see. This one says, Obi, good evening. The ECG boss, Mr. Mahama, comes across as very gentle. He should look into the eyes of the Krobos and tell them that no payment, no power, period. The irresponsibility of some citizens is becoming too much. In fact, ECG should charge them with interest. Hey. Okro yebo abreman benin. Ogofa asema ba.
Yeah, yes, I say boy okay boy. Me buy me tin me bi ase. Nti minim say e bia by now obi atampa auto meter. Bibia ye say e bia tochima illegal connections. Nti me ma moratorium amnesty for about 1 month.
Yeah, announcement.
And I made it 2 weeks sanka. Yeah, over 100,000 people had come up.
Oh.
And I must solve all my problems for free. Meaning meters I was me replacing here the other day. And as you see, I started meter auditing. Yeah, offer. Ye pesi ye bois. Cause boana ebe boano through moano, ye sika nebe ebe kosro. But idea back I say me kafa ho me customers were yellow crop name mania crop phone say me srom. I come away has nothing to do with chieftaincy. 94.7. Me ni ohini biya side. Minni ade wo honum minni ohini bia side politics so we enye politics asem baako po say offer me business na me ye enka business ni ye wo crowd business am ye sure say de me ye ya na obe enkomo ni nyina ne say me de ne ye business enti me sra mu pi sankomo ya ye pese ye de kase ena politics abam ena chieftaincy ena ohini we inter me sra mu pa me kranka nkomo inka me bomodi an ya adwuma kakra ebo na omubobo ye na me nkrofo no sorry free hon ena de abedru bebia ye we enti me sra mu yen yi ahemfo asem frim yen yi politics en frim ni yen hye ye cha ye de business ni yen yintum se business na ye na business na ye no kwan be so na ebetimi aye business no ni yen koye nim.
One of the people in the Krobo area, we'll say a friend Nene Salathiel or Dumase. And he says, Obi, please tell the MD I can understand his frustration, but it's time to let cool heads prevail. The Krobo people have real issues worth addressing. Education and sensitization must go down well to reduce the resistance to change. He would agree that you don't force change. I've said before that the timing is bad. Obi, these are the real issues fueling the impasse. 1, people have been shot in this. 1 died and several have lost their legs without any proper compensation. And here, number 1. Number 2, there have not been any sensitization and education prior to the rollout. Obi, change on the normal will be resisted, and change cannot or should not be forced. Okay, and I want to believe on the rollout of the prepaid, no education and sensitization have happened. 3, ECG reneged on an agreement to roll out the prepaid in a certain way. Nene Salathiel Ewudumase, MD.
Nene mesreno. Se nene die fasa line we so a emwaye. Yenkoye nim. Prepaid start here. Won crank chroma say nyina ye gye e de ben sensitization bi offer se mi ka se sisi aye sensitization inti no yen wi ansema sokane ana na ni beje because free and eco no sa aka no hina na betua se nene so ka se nipa ewu eni entua compensation a me staff no mu prae no hina na etua mu compensation me dan na o mu asai no hina na etua mu compensation. Me cars no more say no hina nature on compensation. Transformers no more say no hina nature on compensation. Transmission line on bugu for me yes I page me yesa. Me car say human life et say there be there me person me can say sa asem ni yen komo a ye ne family no ebetimi edi ni ahwe kwaya ye beso ano pa eba no say na we abowe na we etiwe na chese asem no ye me kitwa bi ni yes asem we kitwa so a emwa mputuo yetimi nkoye nim enti mesre ne se me panicha upi o maye ni enye change eye mi kra me hunas Eyemwa ena progress. Sisi anukra ubetimi a budget on power o pese o use. Ubetimi akasa we a lifeline customer.
Yeah.
We a lifeline customer. 50 cedis.
Maybe.
We have 50 cedis. 50 units, we have 50 cedis. Udem, we okay. Enti mimi dia say nene, mesre no woni diem. O maye mwa ye ho.
But money or more agree say we be rolling out prepaid no in a certain way.
Ofa. Who roll out plan no. Any training and sensitization
yes.
A certain way ni say bia o start free in our coin. Na me come anim ma say me duru brabi.
Yeah.
Enti baby na me duru na na di asem we abai. A certain way na obusa no e be din kaka to so for me sa bibi say session way na operational. E bia we start wo kro we. No efro akokro we. No efro no akokro we. Over. And then so mukasa mo prepaid and now mintimi and fix prepaid ni in one day
across all the communities.
Exactly.
I will say yeah.
And then now say what will be the seeding point. Now me person make a celebrate. In some more free meeting. Okay. You say hot area you have say into the start free as say kasa by any or more kasa. And yes sir. Then na ekwe but also person me ma 1 month and 2 months. Na kwatena say we sensitization. Now you use electricity no for free 2 months now.
Who pays for that? Let me deal with some few messages ne yi anoma ye ne emfa enkomo na emra awieye Ekosiisen so ne higher sempa 94.7 FM. Let me see. This one says okay. Okay, thank you. More messages, no, but some of them very, very interesting. But let me come here. Okay, we say if the people of Krobo need sensitization before they pay the bill, then we, the people of Kaswa, also need the same sensitization. Look, they don't need any education and sensitization. They should pay it and stop disturbing our ears with some of these write-ups. Esuba ya ata ewo Kaswa. Listen, Obi. Some of we, the Gandangbe youth, should be able to look in the face of our brothers and sisters the Krobo area to stop the indiscipline and what is going on. When at all are we going to be in the news for good reasons? I'm very livid this evening. Obi, we are tired with the constant embarrassment and disgrace. Charles Ni Teiko Tego, Ewa Tantra Hill, Ede Weya Brain. Obi, good evening. Please, what is the closing time for ECG? I went to the Koforidia district office to buy prepaid around 4 p.m. and they said they've closed. Also, I have applied for meter since November 2021, but still, how can we combat illegal connection if we act like this? Nana Kofi Kusi Bruja. Ewo Koforidia, MD. Where a direct question.
Meter semi, I mean, yes, Misika Kakam.
Now they are family.
Nam the famita Nibiaba. Me the meter for cow. It be a restructure be brain, no metimate yomoka. Dear, what Busabi? Be supply chain and I may fix it. But then you know, Iska, Obi. Did you know Iska? Be Hiska. At least between us at 200 million and I will be cry. Hey, me who bad. Oh, we bet me a plug holes kakra ni illegalities bebre. Onim. Yeah, was yes nyama projects bebre was say oh baby ani say sisi akra customers no. And them for akwanya so any kwabenya for edi nkomo bi mesra mo. Nkrofo bi ye tagging.
Yes.
Ye tagging e kwabenya. Mesra mo ba no mo identify o mo ho a mo mo more information no mu need in any phone number near you so that you bet me a server better. Yeah, target last wood pole to the meter and to the distribution transformer.
Okay.
So that you bet me who geolocation na kasankasa. Now freya ye ni mo account number.
Okay.
Na ye timi solve problem now from your office and as say was yes mo bia ye ni baby ayeba. It was yes sansa nyema very very quickly. Time is of the essence. Timi for akwanya so asre kwabenya for say pilot no ye start wo ho. Nti mrepemu ni yebesa chechemu for the whole Ghana but pilot na start work kwabenya for misremu omubusa Ghana card now they move from mu no mo hwe front and back no ne capture details ni information ne ntimi build o billing system ema na sa over billing ya idea abeduru ene ebetimi yi sai nyema nyina afiri ho no but meter assembly de ye guso
it means sisi ano ehwa kwa atwe kakra. Kakra.
But you're starting your deliveries kakra. Inti ye hu be han. E bia ne say ma betra a goodwill kakra from a binuma ye di omo kapa ya from meeting. Ni asro mu. Ni ehwe the way betimi reorganizing your man omo starting my supplies kakra nti e bi bedru obi aso nti e dey esro mu a.
Okay. Closing time no we also call 4 p.m. 5 p.m. right?
Yeah, 5
p.m. Okay. And also call for the district office.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me see. This one says, Obi, as much as the ECGMD is doing a great job, and I agree with him that this should not be linked to politics and chieftaincy, I noticed he is full of my. I would advise him to use we to include his workers and show them he's a team player. Okay, Paul.
To him, tell him I'm a team player.
Yeah.
The team I play with has put me up as a captain. So as the captain, you have to assume the blame. Asembia ya tutu ya si bemabo.
It's bemabo.
Obi mi ba ofie sisi a meka se me hwehwe mu papa.
Yeah.
Na wo papa so meka se me fie nie. What I say? Enti mansomu engina ho amfa. Me team na me nyombobo no de mu nim se meta o machi. Staff interest ye number 1. Me union beka chiro pepepe. Eni de me mfa nto nche me ne omo a bibia. Staff interest ye number 1. Ebia nse me ti ase ye kui. Enye sa asenka mitimi suma onua penin boat man ba ya na nyeza.
No payment, no lie. The most annoying thing is that these same persons will attack the government of mismanagement. Yeah, they don't want to pay government institutions what they owe them. We can move forward as a nation with fairy tales because whoever promised them free light is no more. New king, new law. Samuel, Brian, Boabing, Eddie, we are praying. Obi, please, is the ECG boss aware when one calls their customer service lines to make complaints, we are told to go to the office again. Please, I want to find out, should we forget the hotlines and now go to the offices direct to make our complaint? There are many meters here in Lejokuku which have been bent and yet ECG has not come to replace them. They only came to bypass the meters for the people to use. Really? Nanamponsa Bediakon. ECG staff came to bypass it.
This is very interesting. Yeah. If he could send you further details for us to look into it, he should send us.
A lot more details.
Because it shouldn't be so. If even that is the case, there should be a surcharge or something while the meters are replaced. It shouldn't be direct at all. May hear more information so that we can act on it.
Okay. Obi, tell MD that we are pleading with him to use a human face in dealing with my people. My people may be wrong, but if he decides to solve the problem, it can be solved. I'm also appealing to my people to understand the ECG so we can make headway. William Sangmore. William Sangmore is a Krobo from the area. Okay, Obi, good evening. I'm watching you live from Kaswa, American Town, Kenke House. You're doing a fantastic job. Thank you, Keke. Ewo Kaswa. Thank you for coming through with your message. Okay, we say I really sympathize with ECG's current situation. Fixing the country is a collective responsibility. I urge the resident of Krobo to work collaboratively with the ECG to fix this together. Master Planner Junior, Ewo Kintampo. Obi, ECG in Wasek Kropong has got no officers to fix faults. Anytime there is a problem and you report, they ask you to wait for the people in Bogoso to come. And Wasek Kropong customer service center. District office ne wo Bogoso.
Sir, anu de unim enya territory. One answer question, so answer question. And they say your team your office be more.
Guys, customer service center no. Yeah, the Coco B. I remember very well. Wow. Okay. Let me see. Finally, I'll read it and then we bring it to an end. Good evening, Obi. The Krobos refusal to pay light bill is as a result of weaker institutions in the country. Richard Krampa, Ewo, Ablekuma, Central, Edie, we say, Obi, if he comes to Teshikam too, I would take him to those meters. Okay, Nanamponsa Bediakon, and maybe I'll forward your number to them. Good evening, Obi. Kindly ask your guest for me. Our meter in our house, lost connection for more than 4 months now. We came to the office to complain time and time, but they refused to come and change the meter. What do we do now while we continue to buy credit? Wilson Kwesi Mensa also Asali Boche. Asali.
Imagine the details.
We'll do that. We'll do that. And this is one very important thing here on the Obi. The 6% compensation for choking illegal connections is too small.
It's too small. Microphone for my dear, no microphone, manana. Oh, Joe saying.
It is 6%. It would be banner easy for such charging. Sika on set 6%.
So them says simple cry.
That's a good one.
Oh, I time for people, baby.
That's a good one. But I was saying, if you're near common by we, and ultimate control, you must finally, where do we go from here, Mepacho?
Mesre, say, penny for Afrehun in common ade. Na edru baby a Monte and can't deny I say near be a nice and a boy and ni. Any asheda ni de no nti edru baby edru pepper so was here nimu nyina be din komo no obi ate ase aseme wo na etiminya kwan de be fa so de aso ano ya ye concessions bebre e was ankomo im ena egusu din komo but me wa rehye mu say with the last final meetings here benyan e betimi nya an agreement e betimi apia ho akoya nim and I don't know we standing no so say makacho say critical institutions near the adin any omu bedin komo ne ahwe how you betimi resource wo kakra with diesel near the so that they can run their plants.
Me sofu penyi baako say Obi greetings. I'm currently serving in Agomenya and listening to you. Agomenya should be in the voter reason. Okay. Also, it is important that you also listen to the community for a balanced view. Yes, it is true that there are errors on the part of the community, but ECG also has a role to play. And I'll say, okay, the issue is about a few of the people and not the majority of the people on the Krobo land. And these are people who also believe, say, maybe say a proper recollection. I would see, say, maybe along the line, no, ECG also play a role in this.
Okay, I may starting come then I'm kind. Me see yaji a fault to ademu yaji atum as apacho ne say way forward ne say
anything okay
me jitum say sofo asem no so ha no sana asem no so ha me den say ye be so ano akoye nim ye so ano sen ne akoye nim sen
yes
enti sofo de me meka ne say ye ntimi fa humobro emu man ani ntimi fa humobro emu ECG company no asem na aba na yampa ye fomye ya jatum ya ring fence
and until I'm ring fences are dead
concessions are FM and I kasa bibi a yedru sisia no ye ntimi ntina sesa enti si yakase yeko mijitum se wo de watie omoside watie omoside afi na yen yaba ene ye be kan asem sisia bibi a yedru no ye de no se okay my ball also wabomi watie miss watie sisia no den ye yakoye because ye kase ye be bon komo apa ho akire a ye be kasasa ye nko ye nim ba akopose
and how much you ring fence then so you're very huge
168
million Ghana cedis.
Yes, so 2018 to 2022 the ebema ye kaka ye pat ye kaka 300 million
yeah it's true
because so for me sure so no so tua be ono no so de ka ho ne ye tua e mo de no nti e be sere no
Let me read this very important message. Nafi, wrap up. Good afternoon, Obi. Please ask the MD if he's aware some of his officers in Tema region have formed a consortium to purchase some disputed land in some communities and sell them on commercial basis to some of their staff and other individuals. If you don't purchase your land from them and you develop your property in these areas and you apply for electricity, they won't give you. This is affecting hundreds of people. This is creating disaffection for ECG and government. ECG officials using their public office to fight their individual interest. This is happening in areas like Ningo, Pram, and Katamanso. Ningo, Pram, and Katamanso. MD, we are about him. And I will
but my name is general manager of Tem. I be doing
Okay.
Na own report.
Okay. Very well. Very
This
well.
is a very huge allegation.
Yeah.
I will see a film immediately.
Okay. Ain't messages no endorse, so we would have to end. Obi, my regards to Mr. Mahama. He was my senior at St. Therese's.
Hey, Asamo. Yes, open so we now ultra chroma and men can open so the president. What can open the president?
But I'm told you were an awesome basketball player.
Oh no, actually that's not true.
B-baller.
That's not true.
Okay. Wow. But you went to St. Therese's?
Yeah, I went to St. Therese's. I used to hang around. North Carnegie.
Okay.
I used to hang around with those who were in the basketball team.
Okay.
But I never played for the basketball team.
I'm a basketball team. Okay, fantastic. But again, I mean, this is one huge responsibility on your shoulders. ECG MD. So, may trace my mind back. You should be probably the youngest MD, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
You're under 40?
Yes, I'm under 40.
Really?
Yeah.
Me too, I did not believe it.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't. Because I was told that you were around 36, 37.
Yeah.
36,
No,
37.
I was actually, when I got the job, I was
38.
Yeah.
Wow. Why are they? You've done well.
Thank you.
Yeah, you've done well. You've done very well.
Thank you.
And you served on the board?
Yes, for almost a year. Yeah,
for almost a year.
Yeah.
And I'll be bringing wow. Your background is purely law?
I did some investment law. I did more energy law.
Okay.
I have a background in energy law. And my background in engineering was learnt on the job. Because I had a long span in a transmission and distribution network and helping with 10 key projects and all of that across Ghana and also Africa.
Yeah, and now this year.
And I'm this year.
Wow. And after 5 years, and he know who ECG.
With the new measures that you put in place with your new app now you're building in here, you're trying to make sure say it will be easy to vent from even your mobile phone because you're waiting the card not phone. I see ECG performing and firing on all cylinders like it's on steroids. And also if we're able to get the customer numbers right, that will be a game changer for ECG because it will let us know where the losses are for real. So engine say and say your lamp in boom because me no bet to say technical losses were
yes,
administrative and some commercial.
Yes.
It yet numbers in here. Now yet proper reporting structure. You be who say aha any hotspot areas, aha any free, and ya any free. The any increasing numbers no I say. So so that I see ECG as a well-oiled machine in the next 5 years.
Fantastic. MD, yeah, that's it. We wish you well.
Thank you. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you so much.
Have a good night.
Great. Ekosiisen FM, ECG, MD, and Motesi